dengan kenyataan sabit dengan laporan Suruhanjaya Diraja mengenai Lingam tip atau video klip VK Lingam. Kami mengalu-alukan penyerahan laporan Suruhanjaya Diraja mengenai video klip Lingam kepada Beliau Yang Mulia dan Pertuan Agong dan meminta laporan itu segera didedahkan kepada umum. Perdana Menteri Datuk Seri Abdullah Badawi berhasrat melaksana reformasi Badan Kehakiman seperti mana yang beliau umumkan sebelum ini. Maka cadangan Suruhanjaya tersebut supaya menyiasat dan mendakwa kalangan yang terlibat dapat dilaksanakan. Kami juga ingin memohon penjelasan bersabit laporan Suruhanjaya yang mengaitkan isu ketidakadilan, pendakwaan dan penghukuman kes-kes tertentu di bawah bidang kuasa Suruhanjaya tersebut. Amat mendesak sekali untuk kerajaan mengambil tindakan wajar mengembalikan keyakinan terhadap Badan Kehakiman serta memastikan agar penyiasatan dan pendakwaan salah laku jenayah oleh Jabatan Peguam Negara bebas dari gangguan pemerintah. Ini pastinya melibatkan beberapa pertanggahan dan kaedah yang dipertikai yang sewajarnya dipatuhi oleh pihak berwajib dalam penyiasatan kes yang melibatkan pimpinan kadan kerajaan, termasuk kes-kes yang tercela seperti pembunuhan dan yang melibatkan dana besar. Rakyat Malaysia prihatin tentang permasalahan tersebut dan justru itu tidak harus diremehkan oleh pemerintah sekarang. Sebarang tindakan yang dianggap tidak bersungguh-sungguh bagi memulihkan kewibawaan Badan Kehakiman pastinya tidak akan berhasil. We welcome the submission of the report of the Royal Commission on the Lingam video clip to the Yang di-Pertuan Agong. We call for its full ventilation to the Malaysian public. If Prime Minister Abdullah Badawi is serious about judicial reform, then we should take this report to its logical culmination, which is the investigation and prosecution of those who the report deems to have deviated the course of justice. We must also ask why the import of the Royal Commission's findings are with respect to the unjust prosecution and convictions in cases that fell within the gravitational field of the inquiry conducted by this commission. It is critical that adequate measures be taken to restore the independence of the judiciary and to ensure that the professional and unbiased investigation and prosecution of criminal activity by the Attorney General's chambers that is free of executive interference. This would involve serious consideration of the inconsistencies and dubious procedures being followed by the authorities right now in the investigation of cases that involve senior government officials and, to mention a few of the more egregious allegations, murder and the massive appropriation of public funds. These issues are of deep concern to the Malaysian people and should not be taken lightly by the present administration. A half-hearted attempt at restoration will be as unsatisfactory as no restoration at all. Terima kasih. Itu permulaan dia. Ada soalan?
Soalan lain.
Ya, soalan ini dulu. Kalau on the video, kalau ada, then we can move on other.
So what about Dr. Martin's allegation that this video clip is actually just a blackmail at all?
That's his personal view. I don't think I need to respond to that. The facts speak for itself. The video clipping was taken in 2001, and I can understand and forgive Mahathir for forgetting the fact that 2001 I was in Sungai Buloh jail.
Should be investigated specifically?
You know, the video be very serious insinuations and also allegations that number one, that there was a clear conspiracy to fix judicial appointment and fix cases. Okay? And you know, among those mentioned includes Wichi Kyong and my case. No, my case, Anwar case. And then you have people also outside the conversation between Lingam and Fairoz, who were involved and named judges, political leaders. And they need to be investigated. Because I think we can't restore public confidence in the judiciary if incontrovertible evidence adduced, such as this, can be summarily dismissed. Prime Minister Abdullah can make umpteen pronouncements on judicial independence and integrity. It will be rendered meaningless if nothing is done to correct the misdeeds and the wrongdoings. He should not take another royal commission then to correct the other cases, the massive corruption. So it is also ongoing. That's why it is a matter of great concern to us. We can't be talking about the Lingam tape in isolation.
All those mentioned in the tape.
All those mentioned and not mentioned. What is the point of correcting this case? First you have the Tun Saleh case. Then you make some adjustments short of an apology. Then you have Vicky Lingam tape, 20 years later. Then you say, okay, make some correction. Then what next? You must correct the system. I mean, this is a major issue affecting Malaysians at large. I mean, of course, the more high-profile cases, which myself has been mentioned. What about the thousands of cases decided purely by political instructions or by money? How do you expect people to respect the institution? That is why, frankly, it's very difficult for me to assume that Prime Minister Abdullah Badawi is having the courage to make the necessary moves. But I wish him well, and I've said initially after his announcement on the judicial reform that we will give all the support, notwithstanding the fact that we are the government in waiting, but we'll still continue to give all the support necessary to him and the government in the course of just administration and the reform.
Mahathir should also be investigated and prosecuted
in connection with he appeared as a star witness, key witness, and I think the commission report alleges that or states that it is not a credible witness and they were not probably telling the truth. So I think I'll just leave it to the report and for the administration to consider the necessary action. Personally, I have said, as far as I'm concerned, with Dr. Mahathir, I have no malice. I wish him well, and I do intend to pursue anything. But it's the report and the government is beyond me. I'm talking purely of my personal view, but it's very also important that he should show some restraint and be a bit remorseful, because public are now aware this report is going to be sued in the public domain, and Dr. Mahathir should not be saying things like when he was Prime Minister and had absolute control of the media. Now, for example, he says that people immediately can scrutinize. And frankly, people are a bit cynical, but I tell you, in all frankness, I have some sympathy for saying these things, and this is people generally rebuke to say, how can he say these things? But you ask me my personal view, I say you can question him for clarification. He would be helpful in terms of enlightening us of the circumstances, but I don't see it necessary to take action against it. That's my personal view, not the party, not Pakatan Raya. It's my Anwar's view because of this. Anwar Mahathir